What's good, world? What's good, YouTube? What's good, fam? It's your main man, Mr. Diamond, back at ya. Yeah, man, look, I'm still here. I'm still with it. I'm still grinding. I ain't been to the barbers or shave, but hell, I've been at home. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, listen here, man. I just want to shout out real quick, to everybody. I've been checking out some of the comments every once in a while, and people saying negative shit about me. Should I say about my brother, Mr. Selfish, man? I'm gonna address that shit soon, but not right now. Right now, before I get into it, I want to invite everybody to go to my website, www.alloriginalgame.com. Check out my fragrances, check out my books, check out my car freshener. I got some car freshener on there called Pimp's Kiss. It will blow your mind, man. It'll keep your car, your office, your home, it will keep it lit for real. It's called Pimp's Kiss, man. Get you some of that. I got a new air freshener coming out real soon called Crazy Bitches. Same thing, it will keep your joint lit. You know what I'm saying? Coming out with a new line of fragrances pretty soon called the Rain Collection. Keep your eyes open for that. www.alloriginalgame.com. Now check it out. I know I dip in and dip out. If you've been riding with me over the years, you know that's what I do. Hey man, I'm just trying to sharpen my entrepreneur axe. You dig what I'm saying? I strongly and firmly believe that you should have more than one stream of income, whether you working, whether you hustling, whatever it is. You should have more than one stream of income, man, because in these days and times, you never know how the chips gonna fall. And with that being said, when you don't see me on here for a while, man, please don't put that jacket on my back that he must have got arrested or something, man. So from this point forward, you can assume that I'm not fucking with YouTube right now because I'm fucking with something else, and I will be back. How about that? Anyway, today I'm riding with my man, formerly known as Willie Wonka, but currently known as No Name the P. What's good, No Name? My man is in Dallas, Texas right now. I don't think he's from Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, but hey, that's a whole nother story. He wants to know, well, hey, I'll let my man No Name kick it to you. Check it out. This is what No Name the P had to say.
Hey yo, what's the dilly, yo? You dig? It's a pleasure to be here with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Askapimp on your channel. I go by currently No Name the P, cause I'm out here leaking with a whole new model, looking for a whole new model. You know what I'm saying? Pro or not, to get that bankroll or a million or more, you dig? But say, Mr. Askapimp, my question for you is, it's a two-part question. Number one, who was the four founding fathers of this game, of this ism, you dig? And my next question is there a pimp god and what's his name? No Name the P. Answer them questions for me, you dig? Harry Hines Division, Dallas, Texas.
Yo, Willie Wonka, my dude, my fam, what's good, man? Glad to hear from you, man. I see you out here in Dallas, Texas. Harry Hines, Walnut Hill, Boulevard. Say, man, boy, I done graced those street signs so many times. You don't even know, man, back in the day. Shit. But, hey, anyway, man, hope everything going good with you. To jump in and answer your question, man, the for real deal of it, it's kind of disappointing, but it's all in fun. It's all in fun and trying to make, it's all in trying to make, I ain't gonna say a bad situation because it really ain't a bad situation, man. But it's just trying to make the game shine a little harder, man. But the real down and dirty truth of it is, it ain't no four founding fathers of this game. It's just, people put that shit together and they came up with a couple of players, old school players that they like. I think Don Juan is one of them. A couple other cats that they done seen that done made themselves popular, and they call them the founding fathers. But the truth of the situation, if you really wanted to get to the founding fathers of the pimp game, man, you have to go way back to the real founding fathers of the fucking Constitution, man. I'm talking about back past John Adams, back past, what I'm saying, Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson and all them cats. You have to go further back than that. Keep in mind, this is the oldest profession. I mean, they had this shit in the biblical times. You know what I'm saying? When concubines would, use their sexual prowess to get and deceive, the men and people, whoever they was dealing with. So, if there really is four founding fathers, which I totally doubt that that's real, but if that really is, I mean, it will have to go back to fucking, Adam and Eve. And in my opinion, if you believe in that story, then in my opinion, that would make Eve the first pimp, because what she do? She used her sexual wiseness to convince Adam to do something that his creator said don't do. How you gonna go against your creator for a slice of pussy? But yeah, that's what he did, man. And so she would be the first pimp, in my opinion, because she got what she wanted from that dude by using her sexual prowess. But like I said, and honestly, I ain't never heard it said. I heard it said like, oh man, the founding fathers, but I ain't never heard nobody just throw no names out. But I think it's Bishop, Don Juan, probably Iceberg Slim, fucking Chicago Red. I mean not Chicago Red. What's the cat name? Fillmore Slim. It's probably some old school cats like that, man. I don't really know. But I just don't, I know for a fact that it's not a real thing. It's just something that they put together to make the game a little more fun, to make it shine a little harder. So don't buy into that shit. And, again, just keeping it real, it ain't no such thing as a pimp god. I can't say it ain't no such thing. I guess it's a god for everything. Once again, if you believe in that, it's a god for everything. But, to answer your question before I get into it, a lot of players shout out to the pimp god Gerard. You know what I'm saying? Who Gerard was, I have no idea. Never even heard of the pimp god Gerard until I was about 2 years deep in the game. But once again, if you look at it like that, if there's a pimp god, then it got to be a dope dealing god, got to be a car thief god. It got to be a fucking rapist god. It got to be a haircutting god. You know what I'm saying? It got to be, if it's a pimp god, it got to be a god for everything else. But once again, I think it's just something that people say to make the game a little bit slicker. You know what I'm saying? It sound good. Hey man, big ups to the pimp god Gerard. It sound good and everything. So hopefully I didn't bust your bubbles, man. But that's, I only give it to you real. I only give it to you raw and uncut. But, so, hey, man, that's the deal on that. But, like I say, it's fun. So, I ain't going to say cut it off or cut it out your repertoire. I'm just going to say go into it with the knowledge that is prefabricated. You know what I'm saying? It's that's just what it is. It's playtime. All right. Hey, man. Big shout outs to my man Willy Wonka. Love that name too. When you see the way it's spelled, you'll understand the play in it. And hey man, be careful out there in Dallas, Texas, doing your thing. And hey man, chime in. I'll holler at you next time.